and they're like scratching against the floor, and I'm like, stop it. Like,
okay, but like scratching against the floor is a good music lyric.
Hello, and welcome to the All Nighter Podcast.
This is where the insomniacs come to get silly.
With your hosts, Ashlyn Benson, Alexis Leach, and Rhonda Lou.
Three.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
I love this. Now you guys have learned so much, and I can just sit back
That's great, dude.
have a beer.
I can feel a little useful.
Yeah, I'm the only one drinking in this episode, so if I say some out-of-pocket shit, honestly, sometimes I put my foot in my mouth sober, so.
Fucking word. Absolutely word.
Sometimes I, like, really hate existing, because of that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know what my issue is. I think when I feel nervous or awkward, I'm like, I'm just talking, and I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. And then I listen back in my head of what I just said. I'm like, I sounded a little bit assumey, Anyways, does that ever happen to you guys?
I mean, I feel like the thing that I hate the most that I do is I'll like rearrange like syllables and words or just entirely flub words and shit like that. And that like I've said before that like I feel like sometimes I'll have a bit of like verbal dyslexia, where like I will kind of rearrange two different words and say them together, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Do you get embarrassed? Like, do you feel embarrassed?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sometimes because you're such a social butterfly, it's like I forget that you like ever feel socially like.
Oh, dude.
Weird,
I mean,
silly.
well, the thing is that like oddly, like I feel like my nerves come off in a really weird way, and I almost feel like my nervous energy comes off as like an extroverted or social energy to other people, but it's really like, I mean, like my brain will kind of be going like rapid fire, and it is very much like an overstimulated thing, but I do enjoy it. It's awesome. I love talking to people. I love trying to connect with people where I can. But
Steve, get the hell out of here.
he's trying to connect with us.
This is not the time.
But no, I mean, I'm so scared all the time. I feel like I'm it's like I'm kind of hoping that my brain will cooperate with me, and I'll be able to get out coherent sentences a lot of the time. And sometimes, I might lose a train of thought here or there and then have to go in a different direction.
Yeah, I hate when it just seems like I'm so aloof or, and sometimes I am. But how I've explained it to, like, especially Adam, too, is, like, I am so overstimulated and so overwhelmed sometimes by the situation that, like, I'm not really taking in that much information because it's, like, I'm on overload,
Yes. Well, yeah, I feel like there's, like, I've said there's like a processing delay for me.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm taking everything in as it's happening. But as far as like my short term.
Bitch.
Oh.
Brightness.
Hi, I'm here now.
You can see her beauty now.
We have arrived.
Although you could probably see it in the dark too, but. Me and Alexis have been working out together.
This is true.
And it's been so much fun.
It has been
And
fun.
now we're going to take Rhonda. Because now Alexis is a member.
Yeah, no, I think that'll be a lot of fun,
in.
actually. Especially, if I bring headphones and stuff, it would be nice to just fucking...
And dude, they have hydro massage therapy, which... Actually, I wonder if the guests can use that.
They get one free one, and then they want you to sign up. Which is not what I did. I signed up for the tanning and stuff.
Oh, but you don't get the hydro massage thing?
No, I'll get that too.
Okay.
I signed up for Peak or whatever.
The
most expensive one.
Yes, because then it gives you everything. And then you're like, yes.
Did they have a pool or anything?
No.
I wish. But anyways, the hydro massage is like, it's just like a leather chair, but instead of like the balls underneath that massage you, it's water jets. So it feels really good, and it's like warm, or I think you can make it cold too. But even if they like give you one, like Alexis could go get it and be like, okay, go take my bed. It's number 7. Guys, don't tell anybody.
Be cool.
They don't know what gym we go to.
Be cool.
What have you been up to?
Who, me?
Rhonda, yeah.
Oh God. Well, so we did Gypsy this last week, kind of our last week. We're just skipping a week because next week I'll be having my surgery.
What's your surgery for, to the peeps?
It is a GJT replacement surgery. It's pretty routine for me now. I do it about every 6 months.
The vulnerable British man came out.
Exactly, he always does. And yeah, I'm awake during the whole thing, and that's probably the worst aspect of it. But outside of that,
is it trippy every time?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like a weird nightmare in like a bizarre kind of way, but I mean, I like everybody there. The whole team is really supportive and stuff and sweet. So
well, you know them pretty well at this point, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we see each other often now. But yeah, so we did Gypsy, and then we went to Lot 6's open mic on Thursday, and that was really fucking fun. That was last night, and yeah, I did 4 songs. Chad did 4 songs too, and
oh, that's cool. So you guys get longer sets?
Yeah, so you get like 15 to 20 minutes there, and so that's really fucking nice because and he allows covers too, so it's like
yeah, I'll definitely
you can do a cover, then do some originals, and it's great. It's great. Like I said, like the audience is kind of intermittent and whatever, but it is a lot of fun. And like I said, like Ethan Cantrell, the guy who hosts it, he makes everybody sound so fucking awesome. It's crazy. I think he's kind of a whiz at all of it. But yeah, so, and then on Monday, we plan to do another open mic, and that'll probably be my last open mic for that week, and then we'll be back at Gypsy the following week.
Oh, yeah. Freaking, I'm going to be there for your surgery.
Yeah.
And, freaking...
At least you don't have to get there as early as we do too. Like if you wanted to get there around like 9:30 or whatever, that'd be perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think last time I brought Raya, huh? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I guess right now, I mean, all I've been seeing on like the internet and stuff is the Sydney Sweeney ad. Did you see that?
I saw like fucking thumbnails and stuff, but I haven't seen anything.
For what?
For the American Eagle like jeans ad.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying, so you haven't seen it. I'm guessing Alexis too.
Is it the gun one? Because if so, I literally just watched it.
I'll show you. And I'll put it in.
And I think it had the part like parts of the ad in it. I don't know.
Let's see if I can just get it on.
It might not have been the ad. It might have been just her shooting.
There's a couple, so I think this.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, the video I watched had clips of that in it.
Let's see.
And dividing
Okay, hold on. Let me just get get out of here.
But it was very interesting because so basically people have been. I mean, and it is.
And it's for which jean brand?
American Eagle.
American Eagle. Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of white supremacy little.
Whoa, what? Really?
Yeah, like
White supremacy. Is that what you just said?
that is what I just said.
say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
Okay, so that's like the first basic one. That's just playing a little bit like, oh, has great genes kind of thing, you know?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
So that's like one of the main ones, especially the one that like everybody's like making fun of and stuff. But, you know, it's like that double entendre of genes and stuff. And it's like, you know, parents to offspring, like blue
Genetics.
eyes, blonde hair, white, you know, like, so anyways, that's like the pop culture situation happening right now. It is, you know,
Well, so like, I mean, I saw like one of the main things was like tone deaf. And that I feel like that is what it is. I don't know that I would believe that she was saying that, you know, that
she thinks the white is the best,
is the only perfect
Like,
way to be
why
or whatever.
are we talking like this the whole time about genes?
And she also doesn't say offspring; she says us. It's very, it's just silly.
Like, we get it. You're hot. Can you calm down? So annoying.
And then like Fox's response to people's like backlash is like, oh, nobody likes hot women anymore. They just like hate hot women. And it's like, it's not necessarily that. I mean, you know.
I mean, like, I don't necessarily like say she was talking kind of like, there was a sexual tone to the way she was talking or whatever.
And like, I think buttoning the jeans. And it is quite reminiscent of Brooke Shields. Yeah. Her American Eagle jeans.
Right, exactly. And I mean, I've seen it done with a lot of different, even freaking like fragrance, you'll see it's sold sexily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they put Johnny Depp in there. Like,
yeah, I mean, there you go. But so I'm not saying there's anything with that. Like, but as far as it maybe not, wording. Yeah, as far as I'm not really like being cognizant of how that kind of comes off as like the blue-eyed thing kind of being that perfect thing or whatever. You know,
like the ultimate. And I saw like a marketing major girl talk about like where it's like that she broke down like the ad and stuff and like, okay, so what, you know, what's the demographic, what's this, how are they selling it? And it is, you know, I mean, it is playing on the double entendre, but like on the eugenics, everything, you know, like it's very interesting. And very ridiculous. Old Navy like clapped back with something.
Ooh, that's funny.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. And it was hilarious. It is, but at the same time, then other people are like, this is a distraction from the Epstein files. Who cares about what Sydney Sweeney is doing, you know?
Well, I mean, you know.
But also, like, who cares what... But also, who cares?
Exactly.
I mean, I will say, I mean, like, some of the things that we focus on, there's reason for it, you know? I mean, like, as far as, like, questioning these different things, I think it's good to acknowledge kind of, like I said, like, the tone deafness of it. But as far as, like, there being, you know, a lot of greater shit to be troubled with, that's certainly true, too. But, I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, there is no shortage of shit to be troubled with at the given time, you know?
Yes.
We finally actually heard from the disability or social
What they
security. So they said that they will continue payments as scheduled and stuff, but that they will be doing much more, like, frequent check-ins and whatever. And so, but it's like a big packet or whatever. I've actually got to pick it up from Mom's soon. I might even consider doing that tonight. Since I'm already on this side of town. But yeah, I mean, you know, and it's, I do kind of feel like at least up until the midterms or whatever, they're probably just going to use that frequent check-in tactic.
Are we going to take it away or not?
Well, they'll use it as a tactic for the no-shows to cut them off. You know, when there could be a number of reasons as to why they can't show up, you know, probably due to their disability, ironically. And I think that is the tactic that they will use, just to cut people off in the meantime or whatever. And then once the midterms come around, I do actually kind of feel like we might all be screwed around then. And they probably will try to blame it all on the Democrats somehow.
Oh, I'm sure, because why would they not?
Just how it goes.
But I mean, you know, the discourse I've seen over the Epstein files and stuff makes me happy. I mean, you know.
I know.
Well, the
especially
FBI redacted all his name from the entire thing.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was watching before I came over here.
Where
It was like breaking news or whatever that the FBI has redacted his name from all of the files currently, and that something, I could be wrong here, don't quote me, but something about Maxwell getting pardoned or something.
Yeah, I
No
had saw
fucking
that.
shit.
But then I had also
Two.
seen like one of the Epstein accusers coming out about something, or talking to the public about it, like they just hadn't talked to the public. And that I mean, well, they were just saying that like she shouldn't get pardoned and stuff, but yeah, like
she should not. What in the fuck?
Well, because
what?
one of the survivors like killed themselves, so it's actually like the family
Yes.
that's representing her and stuff. But that's
Dude,
insane.
It's all fucking insane. I saw some shit too that the Smithsonian has removed Trump from their impeachment exhibit, and I'm like, dude, he is being hard-handed. I mean, like I do think he's trying to fucking whitewash a whole bunch of shit.
Did you see that this crazy ballroom he wants to build off the side of the White House?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
a
like,
headache.
put a UFC in the lawn.
It's like
put a
all
ball-
ugly. Yeah, it's all ugly gold and white and like just hideous and
Even
very
like-
I
like.
swear to
like-
God, he's setting it up for him to die there. He is, and trying to have the perfect.
Have you seen the
fucking
clip
palace
of him
till he dies.
like his like jerkin or whatever? Like,
No.
I think it aired yesterday. I can't remember what it was. It was some conference. There's just so much. I can never remember what the fuck they're talking
know.
about. But it was like my mom watched it live, but she didn't notice this until she went and watched it back. But there's this moment where he's being let out or whatever. He's like going over to talk to somebody to go be let out off the stage or some shit like that. And like he's walking, and then all of a sudden he in the midst of walking goes like this, like with his shoulder, like it just like jerks back. And it's like, it's definitely not a normal movement. Like, it definitely looks very weird. And then like he just, he has like the swelling of the ankles or whatever going on. And I'm just like, I hope whatever's happening is slow and horrible and you just fucking die.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
And I'll say
all the
that with my
things.
whole chest.
Oh yeah, no, I mean truly,
But
I
JD
think
Vance, he really does scare me too. Like, so it's like
it
even
all
if something
scares me what
happens
he's
to Trump-
awakened in others.
that mostly that.
But is it not the story of Midas? With him like trying to put everything gold and stuff, and it's like, you'll never fill this hole in your heart that
His
you
ugly
burn
ass
into it with
gold
pedophilia
shoes
and horrendous, hellish
Harassment
bullshit.
and bullshit. Yes.
Oh, you sicko, you fiend.
Demon.
He is beyond, man.
Yeah, I saw Rosie O'Donnell like talking to like the Ireland like Good Morning show or something, and it was just, it's so crazy. Like I just like really can't believe the reality that we're living in sometimes. It's so much so where it's like when I'm editing these things, I know I'm like a month behind on like where current events are versus when these things get posted.
Yeah, we've been
sorry,
recording ahead of time for a while.
but it's crazy because then when I'm watching back, I'm like, oh, I don't even remember, like, did that happen?
It's
Like,
just so many things happening at
All
once.
the time,
And
like,
yeah.
it's like every day it's something new and crazy and you're like,
Information overload. And
it's so
fatigue.
overstimulating. Like,
And
Yeah.
it is, like, I mean, I do feel like, and also, like, you scroll on Facebook and then something, like, of Gaza comes up and you're like, oh,
again,
it's
that's
just,
still
like,
going on.
it's
like,
so insane. Like,
it's
all of that's happening with Gaza and
it's
the
like, has it
horrendous-
always been this way, even when we were kids? Because
know,
it's
well,
just like,
like-
I don't remember this, but I mean, there was war and stuff going on, but it was not like this. I don't remember.
Well, now we just have the keyholes into every
just
person's
so
reality
divided,
with
yes.
the phones. Like
Yeah.
we get
Yes,
that. Like
that's true.
I think some of it, like when seeing these things in Gaza, it's like someone else is recording it on a phone, so it just feels like
There's so much
could be-
more accessibility
Yeah.
to the
to,
horrific
to what's
war
going
crimes
on everywhere.
that happen. Yes.
And the extent, like you get like almost a secondhand experience of what is happening
Yes.
to
Yeah.
that person, and it's horrendous. It's we are not meant to take in like this much horrible information because
and the point, or not the point, but the Jordan and I have been watching we've been watching the Band of Brothers, which is about World War II, and it basically takes you along in this series. It has like survivors, and they do interviews with them in the beginning of each episode, and like they talk about the specific places where they were sent to. Like they talk about a place called Bastogne, which is in, I don't even remember. I'm not even gonna get into geography. But they just went through it, right? And it you see these things in Gaza, and like you say, it's crazy there, what's going on, and you're getting like the secondhand, like you said, experience of others, where these same exact things were happening, like in World War II, and we're also watching another one called The Pacific, which is like a branch off of Band of Brothers, but it's it takes place during World War II, but like in Japan, us fighting with Japan, and it's crazy what these people went through, like. And I'm sure if we had cell phones then, like we would have been seeing it more,
Right. Exactly.
And
so to our
so
mind,
it's like has it been going? It's been going on this whole time. It's not a question of has it been. It has been. It's just that we didn't see it the same.
yeah, we're much more privy to it. We get much more access, but also
I do
our
think that-
president also utilizes the internet specifically in these insane ways that overwhelm people's senses. And that it doesn't help, like these phones are made to be addictive, so just that in itself, and then whatever else is going on in the phone, makes it, I
Whatever
think, makes us
content
more
we're being
prone
served.
to anxiety, depression, stuff like that.
Yeah. And well, I mean, I don't know. I do think that like say like early 2000s or even like I don't know, like 2008 and so, I don't know. There were these weird phases of like relative peace, at least as far as we were concerned. Bush, it was kind of different. He was, doing these different unnecessary wars and whatever. Then with Obama, there were still some questionable things there too. But as far as our exposure to war crimes at such a grand scale, I feel like that has greatly intensified just because, it's not like there's the war in Ukraine, there's the war in Gaza, and I mean, really, it's widespread in all these different spots. Even in Syria, I've read that there's like a small genocide happening, and it's so it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I do tend to kind of zone out of the news for 1 to 2 to 3 days at a time at least, if not more, and kind of like keeping myself busy with other things. And every time I zone back in, there's like 100 things that have happened, and I'm like, damn, dude. It's absolutely absurd. So it's like I do think these things have always happened. I think there were these flux points of it, like with the world wars and stuff.
Yeah, because there was also a period where it was like we were afraid to be like nuclear bombed with,
Right.
Was it World War II?
After, yeah.
After World War II, but yeah, so it's like, I think we've always had, each generation kind of has their, whether it be the Great Depression or whatever, like we have, so our generation has like the pandemic, and
our generation has had
fascism.
pandemic, fascism,
Housing crisis.
crisis, a second depression probably on our midst here. We're probably going to go through a job crisis, I'm sure.
Yeah, with AI and stuff. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
freaking in California when we were in San Diego, they had a Carl's Jr. where the drive-through was like, "Hi, this is AI, and this is recorded just to be, get better," and all this stuff, and it was crazy.
Weird.
It's just like, oh.
I mean, like, I've seen, like, the no-contact McDonald's and stuff, too, like the ones where you put your order in on the
Like,
thing.
why are we trying to take the socialization out of
Aspect of-
everything? Like,
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I don't wanna talk
appreciate
to a
good
robot.
Checkout, but
like, don't get me
outside
wrong.
of
I
that-
love like the little things, but we still need to talk to people. We still
Exactly,
need to
yes.
socialize with other humans, whether it be on the phone or in person. Like, I hate calling somewhere and it being like, "Hello,
Yeah.
thank you for calling, blah blah blah. Please listen to the
That's the
following
worst.
blah blah blah." And
Yeah,
I'm like,
following
"Oh,
menu,
You're like,
yeah.
"Zero,
my
get me to a
God,
human, get me to a
we
human."
could have been done with this conversation by the time this dumb fuck bitch on this automated shit has finished fucking talking. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What is this? What is this? This is only making things harder.
It's just
Robots are going to take over the world. We learned nothing from iRobot or any of the other crazy ass fucking
Jurassic Park.
or Jurassic Park.
like when he's like, Jeff Goldblum's like, "Everybody's saying that we can, but it doesn't mean we should."
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is not only hot, but he's right about most things. He is
right
wise
about
beyond
that.
his years.
Yeah, it's it's hard to fathom everything with AI in general too, because it's just like the way it impacts the environment, like also just how people are interacting with it as well. Like there's a lot of people nowadays where it's like, yeah, ChatGPT is my friend, like all this
Right,
stuff.
yeah, or my
And
therapist.
I will say,
I've heard that.
There's
Yes.
all these kinds of movies where people get too attached to an AI sort of technology,
Well, bruh.
such as like, I mean, if you're a Harrison Ford fan, that was one of the a film we had to watch in one of my classes.
Well,
Oh my God, what was it called? He falls in love basically with a like AI robot.
Right, yeah, well, and there's all this AI porn now and stuff too, and AI bots that are literally
This is not gonna be
made
good for the
to
incels.
be your girlfriend and like talk to you, chat
Or
bot-wise
if it
and
keeps the
do
incels
different
off our
things.
backs and stops them from murdering people.
yeah, maybe they'll just murder
Maybe.
AI.
Exactly. Two birds, one stone. And by incels, I mean literal crazy people who think that it's okay to use the fact that they can't get laid to kill women or men, that they, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
I do think that there are some men that are like too fearful of women to talk to them and stuff, and I think that that's kind of different than like the
ones who get
the
mad.
notion. Yes, exactly. The ones that feel entitled.
Yeah.
And
They're like,
will,
I bought you dinner or this or that. You
or-
owe me sex.
Right, yeah, or the ones who are just, they just, laying out those DMs left and right and then being like, fuck you, bitch, when they don't respond or whatever.
Yes. Those
and-
are the dangerous ones.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Those are the ones who I would say, need some serious work
Yeah.
before they're ready to be with anybody anyway.
Yeah, if their question to you is, hey, you want to go out on a date? And you say, no, thank you. And they're like, you stupid cunt, bitch, you ugly stuff, all this stuff.
You're
And you
ugly
run
anyway.
away.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, then why are you in my
Delete.
DMs then, bitch?
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out of them. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God. And there was actually at Devil's Den, which is like a near like camping site in Arkansas. Yeah, did you see that? The guy who killed those, it was
It was a fucking like Broken Arrow teacher who had been a
Yeah,
teacher for like 5 years in
What?
It was parents.
Sepulpa.
Yeah, I killed the parents, but I
He
guess
he
the
killed the
daughters
parents.
are okay. I didn't hear
I
about-
guess. I mean, I don't know if we were talking about this. We went and had dinner with Jordan's mom the other day for his birthday, and we were talking about it. And she was like, I don't know, was he like trying to take the little girls? Because they said that the parents like fought,
Saved them. Yeah, like that's,
fought really hard, I guess,
Yeah.
to protect those little kids. So they must have like been screaming and put up like a hell of a fight.
get
It must have
caught.
scared him off or something.
Yeah.
Because I guess he killed them and then just took off, like left the little girls. Thank God, but that's just so sad. Like why?
So,
And I don't
and
know.
he was so creepy looking too.
dude. And
Oh
then there
my
was that,
god! Don't even get me started on
His
that fucking.
eyes.
I literally was so unprepared. It was a jump scare. I was like, "Holy fuck!" If I
Who
came
let
across
that into
who
the,
let
the,
that
the
shit
schools?
into the
'Cause
schools?
He was a teacher.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if
Oh
I
my
ever have
God,
children,
so
I
it was
legit.
the teacher who killed the
Yes.
parents of those. Wow. Okay, so
Well,
I thought a
he
teacher
wasn't-
was
but-
killed.
No, he was a teacher in Sepulpa at an elementary. I can't remember if it was Sand Springs or Sepulpa, one of the two. Oh man, shit! I was literally looking at that like 10 minutes ago too.
I mean, it just barely got to
yeah.
30, so I think we're
I think
good.
it like just turned off. But anyway, yeah, no, it was a elementary school teacher that was a teacher in either Sand Springs or Sepulpa. I think he had been a teacher for either. God, I can't remember what the article said because it was either it was like between 1 and 5 years. I cannot remember, but yeah, I guess he stopped working at the school for I don't know why. Ended up going to like moving back to Arkansas because that's where he originates from, and I don't know what happened from there. I guess went fucking bonko, and I don't know if he's like a pedophile that has just like hidden it for so long, and he just like went cray cray and decided he saw these two little girls and was like, I can take on these two parents and take these little girls, or at least one of them or something. I don't know. That's just alleged. That's just me speculating. I don't know. But I mean, that picture, yes, is a jump scare.
He has a
like I
very
was like,
terrifying.
he's got
I
like
don't
that
wanna see
like.
it.
Like the downward look straight forward stare. Like you're
Yeah.
like, why are you looking at me like that? Like,
Yeah.
who's-
Like
yeah, well, I
Predator.
mean, I had seen like the
I can't
stabbing
imagine
on-
coming across that in the middle of the woods.
I'd
And
seen
then-
the stabbing on Turkey Mountain with this guy that like the guy who did the stabbing. I had seen him around different spots downtown before a couple of years back.
I was gonna say, like when I saw his picture, I was like, why does this dude look familiar?
Yeah, like he
almost
was
like I went to high
about-
school with him or something. But maybe I had seen him at Yeti or something.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I think. Well, yeah, actually, I think I remember seeing him at Yeti and
like
I'm
not
pretty
ever
sure-
conversing with him or anything, but just like as a
Right.
passerby that I had
Exactly.
seen.
It was the same for me too. I
don't
just
know.
knew that I had seen him. I don't think I'd ever been introduced or anything, but
I don't know.
but yeah, I mean, like the victim survived and stuff, but I mean, it's just fucking crazy, and they did catch him, thank God.
Then they wonder why we choose the bear.
Right? Yeah, I know that topic was like so viral for a while. You know, of like most people would choose a bear versus a crazed man. You know.
Because a crazed man is determined. A bear you
And
can lure away
unpredictable.
with fish.
No, I mean it's not. I mean, like it's almost like, well, you know what to expect with a bear, even if it does get you in a way. But it's like there's a lot of things that a person could do to
I can
fuck you
possibly
up.
survive a bear attack.
But if like a man,
I can
was
also possibly
stalking
survive
you-
a man attack. But I might not come out unscathed. You know, because men are great. I was listening to a story today where I was like, what a badass, because it was like this chick that was a like a D1, like was it rugby or like some kind of sport like rugby, or what's the lacrosse? She was like a D1 lacrosse player or something, which means like you're really good. And some dude like attacked her or something, and like I don't know. I guess your brain, I guess for some people, just goes into like instinct mode or something, because she immediately like covered her organs with her arm, and I mean she ended up living. And I'm like, oh, you badass, you're so inspiring. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Especially if you've been through trauma and you know, like, I mean, I'm typically a freezer, you know, and so, you know, especially as the times be changing out here, I'm like, maybe I should sign up for self-defense and all that, you know, just to know the moves. And it's like, and if I'm put on the spot, hopefully that reflex will take over.
I'm just so mad at the world that I'm like, bring it on. If you could try it.
Step to me. No, but I mean, like for me, I mean, I feel like I don't have a lot of physical capability in that way. I think even if I really tried.
But if you know where to hit, or like know
Exactly,
where
that's
to
what I was
aim.
gonna say. I feel like if I was being taught means of disarming and shit like that,
Yes.
then I think that could be very helpful for me.
Maybe we should sign up for one.
That would be kind of fun, actually.
It's time.
But I mean, I used to have a taser and stuff, and I used to have pepper spray too, but I haven't actually carried that stuff on me in a while. Well, maybe the pepper spray is actually still in my purse, but yeah, I mean, it's weird. I haven't felt quite threatened in a while, in a way that I feel like had been more common in years past when I was out and about.
It also helps that you probably have Chad around.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Whenever you're alone as a girl, I feel like that's when it's like.
I hope
It's more prominent.
I hope I give off threatening vibes. I
I
probably
mean,
don't.
you're definitely intimidating, I would say.
Yeah.
Even like with your size and stuff, you are very intimidating.
Yeah, you could just give a look that communicates.
That
it
can
all.
cut.
For our Patreon only, when we have one.
I know. Who wants to be our assistant?
Yeah, we need help.
Help us.
Help us, please. But yeah, I mean, honestly, making the shorts is a lot of fun. It's just something that it's like I like to watch the episode on the TV and then just like go to the timestamps where I find these little moments or whatever. But gosh, I mean, like I don't know that I have ever pushed myself this hard or this far in like maybe my whole life.
Push this much?
Yeah, like I think this is the most consistently I've pushed myself to do different things.
Do you feel
for
okay?
extended. I mean, yeah, mostly.
Or do you like need days to?
I mean, definitely. Like there are some times where I mean, like I'll be feeling particularly rough or whatever. It's normally like the day after I have a seizure that can be kind of bad, but outside of that, I mean, like I've kind of been shook at how much I've been able to withstand thus far. You know, especially with the heat.
I've been shook too. I'm like, damn, like I try not to like be annoying and be like, hey, you okay, girl? You okay? You alive? You all right? You doing okay? Because like I tell you, sometimes it'll be like 2 a.m. I'm like, is Rhonda okay? Is she fine? Is she like doing it okay? Like maybe I should text her a call. Like maybe she's sleeping. Maybe she's not sleeping. Maybe she's awake.
No. Yeah, actually, I mean, I feel like there's a better chance of me answering in the middle of the night than there is in the morning. Like any time from the morning to noon, like that is where I sleep these days.
Yeah.
Like I normally go to bed around 5:30 or 6 a.m. most of the time, and then it still takes me like an hour or so to fall asleep. But oddly, it is the closest to regular I've ever been as far as just like sleeping 5 hours a day or whatever.
So you feel like you're managing well enough?
Well enough. Like I said, like I'm surprised at what I've been able to withstand. Because like, I don't know.
Do you feel like you need to lessen it at all?
Not yet. Okay. Like, I mean, I think honestly, once the summer lets up, I'll feel so much better. I think
we'll all feel better when the summer lets up because she's a hoe.
Yeah, I forget, in the summer you're like, oh God, why is it just like so hard to like exist?
Yeah.
And then when the fall comes, you're like, life is amazing.
I know, yeah.
It's crazy.
Like,
I fucking love the fall, dude.
I truly, I love damn near every season here except for summer.
I look at all the plants.
Absolutely brutal.
I look at all the bugs and I'm like, fucking die.
Get the heck out of here, bro.
Well, I mean, like, outside of Gypsy, I do kind of prefer to only go out at night.
But sweater weather? My God, sweater weather.
It's
it's just like, well, when you get too hot inside and you're like, I need to step outside and take off my fucking sweater. And you're like, oh, crispy.
Yes. Yeah.
God, I can't wait. Dude, they're doing
at
the mall at Bath and Body Works, they're doing summer ween because we all can't wait for it to be not fucking summer.
Yeah.
And it's the end of July. Now is it August?
It's August now, baby.
Oh my God. It's August. And they're like, people need a little bit of skellies in their life. A little bit of pumpkins. A little bit of bats. Just to get them through. Just to get them psyched.
Give them hope.
I always
And
need
get
that
ready.
in my life. 24/7. I would have it in my house as decor all the time if I could.
I love it too. Yes.
I think I will.
Yeah, you should.
Dude, that's why we painted our bedroom black. Because we're like, this is our souls.
Dark academia, baby.
I'm like black walls, blackout curtains.
It gets
No one bother me.
dude, when all the lights are off, it's so pitch black.
Light a little candle.
It's the darkest it's ever been in your life.
Like, yes.
I hurt myself trying to get, I'm like, turn off the light. And like, oh no, I gotta walk to my bed. I can't see.
I feel like I'm like a burglar in the night.
Yeah, I'm just like feeling with my feet. I'm like,
I
be
know.
like Helen Keller.
Exactly, yeah. No,
Just know where things are.
Helen Keller's like, I didn't know where anything was. Couldn't see, couldn't hear, couldn't talk. This is purely jokes, Helen.
Jokes. R.I.P.
You were very strong.
yeah, I mean, the
Hey,
most resilient soul of all to honestly withstand the challenges of that, because that is, it's unimaginable, you know. I can't. I mean, to lose one is one thing and still absolutely brutal, but to lose both is just like, I don't know what I would be.
You know, the freaking annoying. There's so many annoying things about actors, but it is funny when you're just like, what am I even saying? Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. I'm annoying, and because I played Helen Keller, and I'm like, I know Helen Keller. Like I thought about what her life was like for like 8 hours a day. I'd be like, I committed to the role.
She did
Anyways,
a
all
great job.
that to say that I
It
feel
was
close
so
to
good.
Helen Keller.
No, that was honestly one of your best performances. It was really cool.
Hell yeah.
What can I say? An attention whore through and through.
No.
No, it's a great part of the artistic like expression, you know.
I mean, that's how I can be. I love attention, but in like the
way
I
that
don't
you
know.
want it?
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know. I want to say subtle, but then like I think of myself and I'll be at work and I'll say the most offhand shit and people are like, what? And I'm like, you fucking heard me, and then I just walk away. I definitely
that.
talk to things. I talk to inanimate
do too.
objects. I talk to dogs. Like we have a couple of dogs that board with us, which just means, for those that don't know, it just means they stay with us overnight sometimes, or they'll have daycare with us or something. And there's 2 of them that are really good. And I'll just talk to them throughout the day as I walk up, because they're so good that they can stay up in reception with us.
Aw, that's nice.
And they're just really funny. So I'll be like, Bella, let's send these emails, Bella. Like, I'm just like, and she's probably like, what the fuck is this person even saying to me right now? But she is obsessed with us. Like, I just love her so much. She's so cute.
I feel like animals and plants
cute.
are in fact receptive to us talking to them.
I have a
They're-
little Lego cactus on my desk at work. Because I would
One that
kill
you
a
can't
real
kill.
one. Yeah. I finally killed Jimothy.
Oh no, not
Jimothy.
Dude, I had him for like 4 years. Jimothy from The Office, where he's like, "Can I call you do you mind if I call you Jimothy?" And he's like, "I would like you not to." And he's like, Jimothy. Steve Carell, I love him so much,
Oh, dude, I had a very big crush on him back in the day.
dude. And he's only gotten more fine.
The salt and pepper.
I'm like,
is
what?
peppering.
It's
like,
doing something.
Excuse me, sir. And he's got muscles, you know.
Like, Steve, what are you doing?
And wasn't he in 4 Seasons? Did you guys watch that on Netflix? It's new with Tina Fey.
I
Will
haven't.
Forte. It's really good.
Will
He
Forte.
looks
Ooh,
so
I love
hot.
Will Forte.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's great.
Wait, Netflix?
Netflix.
Wow.
It's like 1 season, but it's called 4 Seasons. It's
Okay.
about it's oh god, what's her name? She Caroline something or something. She's an old comedian, like from back in the day. Really funny. Carol Burnett. Here we go. Her. Okay. There was a movie back then called 4 Seasons. She's in
Oh.
it, and it's really good. So it's stemmed from that. So we actually watched the old one after we watched the season. It was really good as well.
That's cool, dude. I mean, I think
Hell yeah.
I think
love Tina
talking
Fey.
or singing to animals is like the most normal thing ever.
Yeah. It's a Disney movie.
I mean, and I go so far.
It goes from talking to singing to what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
It's all
Get that out of your mouth.
Of emotions. Yes, and that's
I yell
exactly
at my
what we say to
microwave.
toddlers too.
Like whenever my microwave's beeping at me and I'm busy, I'm like, hold the fuck up. Like, just relax.
Chill
I will be there in
out.
a minute. I heard you.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, the microwave at our house, like, if you don't catch it in time, it just continues to beep.
Exactly,
And I'm like,
that's
I
how
know,
ours is
I'm
too.
here. I already opened it. I've opened you, microwave, and it's like, beep, beep. It still has to do the last two beeps. And I'm like, oh, you piece of fucking shit. Especially when I'm like trying to be quiet.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, mother
I know. Yeah.
microwave.
Dude, when Adam gets up in the morning and Raya's sleeping with us and he's slamming doors shut and doing everything so loud. I'm like, shh, Raya will sleep in extra 30 minutes every shit. Nah, but he's just existing. And
Yeah.
You're like, stop making your fucking life noises.
go shower upstairs.
No, but that makes sense, honestly. I mean, I do try to be cognizant of certain things when Chad is sleeping, but honestly, he sleeps through a
Oh my
lot.
God.
Well, he's probably tired.
Yeah, I think
He's in the deepest sleep of his life every single
Exactly.
night.
Yeah, I think so.
His body's like, thank God.
I know. Just
He rests.
Purely exhausted.
My dogs are such jerks. They know, like, when I get out of my bed that they're going to immediately get fed. So whenever Jordan comes over, I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I get up and they're like, and they're like scratching against the floor. And I'm like, shh, stop it. Like,
Okay, but like scratching against the floor is a good music lyric.
It is, actually.
Let's put that somewhere. Let's file that away or something.
my gosh, you have to give me credits.
Absolutely.
You're like lyric
What else do you
52.
have? Tell me more about your life. I'll just make
It's
a
full of
screamo
dog
song
hair.
about your life at the clinic.
That would be great, actually.
That would be fun.
Actually.
Yeah, dude. Freaking life is insane.
Oh my God, did you guys see the shit with Ryan Walters?
Yes.
I
watched the news where they were interviewing the board members who saw like the images on the
Oh, I
screen.
haven't seen that.
It was so funny. It was the most Oklahoma thing you've ever seen because one of the girls, she's like, yeah, I didn't know what I was seeing. And then it's like, are those two girls naked?
According to Ryan Walters, no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
it
God.
was so funny. Like, honestly, I was just laughing this morning at the news.
I'm like, is this
what
real
is
life?
This is so crazy.
Wait, so what was found or whatever?
I don't know if it was
They were
porn
having
or
a board meeting, and allegedly he had porn on the screen or something, or naked women or something. I don't know if it was like full on like video pornography or whatever, but
if
it was
just,
like
naked
yeah,
ladies
naked
dancing
people,
or
or
something.
if it was like pictures, if it was video, what. But I'm
But
just like,
the lady who saw it I was like, I cannot believe my eyes. And she's like, but then it's like, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. And she's like, it was violating. Because it's just like, she's just at work. And then she's like, what the fuck is happening? You know, like.
my boss is a fucking weirdo. Like, oh my God.
Just
I
a
can't-
creepo deepo. You know, look, it's one thing to jerk it, but to jerk it at work with your coworkers right there,
Get it the fuck together.
like the same
Have some
TV you use for the
self-respect.
board meetings. Boy, come on now. Keep that at home, son.
Probably can't watch it at home.
Why?
Isn't he married and stuff or something?
They find a way if they're married. That don't stop them. They go to the
Not
closet.
not in super religious households.
I mean, there's got.
And I'll tell you what, I know that for a fact because I worked with somebody who had to literally like go to counseling because they caught their husband watching. And I was like, really? we're really doing this.
Like,
We're
they're-
really doing. I don't work with her anymore, so I don't give a fuck because I didn't like you anyway. Yeah, no, she caught her husband watching and went to marriage counseling over it. Which I mean, whatever, I get it, but this man was not addicted to.
It was just like
He was not addicted to. She is very religious and she has a problem with him watching porn is what I'm going to assume about her.
Yeah. That's
And
hard.
see,
Which is fine.
I
Which
get
is
feeling
fine.
jealous over it.
Yeah, and
But I also watch. I can't you know, I mean, I'm just like,
It's definitely one of those
Oh, you did
households
that,
where it's wrong to watch porn because of our religion.
yeah.
And so yeah, I don't know if they're still together or what. Like I haven't seen her in years, but
Random.
I just thought it
anonymous
was.
tea.
I just thought it was funny. And,
I mean, I
yeah.
think different people kind of process it differently. And
I mean,
kind
there's
of
people that
view-
consider to be cheating, which
Yes,
I get.
exactly.
If you have your boundaries, as long
Yeah.
as you find somebody that respects your boundaries,
Right. Yeah. But
whatever.
and it's kind of this weird line of expecting somebody to change to fit your boundaries
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I don't
like
know.
for me
It's-
personally, I don't think I would not consider my boyfriend watching porn or my significant other watching porn or whatever to be cheating. Now, if you're doing it like every day, 24/7,
Yes, if it's getting in the way of life.
you've got a
Well-
problem.
well, no.
That's an addiction.
Well, I think for some particularly, it's like they see it as them using that sexual energy and not using it with them. You get what I'm saying? Like I think
yeah, like
if
it could have
it's-
been directed towards the wife instead of
exactly
just like
if it could be
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like say like while your like husband's like on a work trip or whatever and whatever and you're not there for that to help him in that way or whatever the fuck then like yeah sure but like say like if they're using that instead of giving that intimacy and that affection
Like
to
if they're
the
like in the
partner.
other room or something.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And it's like it's one thing if the partner doesn't want to have sex as often or whatever, but if they actually do and they're using it, on their own or whatever, then it's like, well, okay, that's I could understand why that would be
in that aspect,
particularly
it's definitely going to
painful.
be it's going to come down to whatever dynamic that is in that relationship. Like, I
Right.
mean, there's people that can say that they feel that way, but then they, you can turn around and be like, well, the husband or whoever, significant other, whatever, could be like, well, I've tried to have sex with you and you don't want to or whatever. So I'm going to go watch. I mean, it comes down to what your boundaries are. That's all there is to it. What the boundary is, what's going on in your
And some-
relationship currently, because
yeah,
that
like
could be
some
that
couples
could be
watch it
something.
together. Or
Yeah,
some
that could be
couples
something that
listen
becomes a
together.
problem later on. Like not in your
Not being satisfied in one way or another.
right, like later down the line. And then I guess new boundaries need to be established, around that aspect, or you need to talk about what the problem is, But there are people who, just take it to a next level. Like I know of people who consider, I don't know. What am I trying to say here? I don't know. You need to set boundaries. That's all there is to it. That's just that's the fine line that there is to that. And like I just said, if it happens later on down the line, then you need to discuss it and be open with your partner and talk about it if there's a problem. Like that's all there is to it. You can't get mad at somebody for doing something that's natural.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's a
That's-
true problem, like watching it all the time around the clock and it's becoming
watching
a problem
it
in
at
your
work,
relationship.
right?
Yeah.
exactly.
Allegedly, don't come at us.
Yeah, we don't know you. Ryan Balters, is that right?
I do hope we get him out fucking soon.
Dude, he needs to get the fuck.
I'm about to get my pitchfork.
Yeah, right.
I'll get my torch.
Like, boy, it's time to go. I've had enough
Chance.
chances now.
I
I didn't vote for your
ass.
ass, but goddamn, too many people did.
And I don't know why, because he's a little weirdo. He's like a little.
You know, he's kind of like the guy in Succession, the Culkin, the brother Culkin, like character. You know,
Yeah.
he gives a little bit of that energy where he's just like a little freak,
Yes. That means
a little
funny.
sexual freak. Sorry.
Well, it looks like we're at an hour or two.
Oh shit, dude. We had that little intermission, but I honestly think that should be pretty freaking
Yeah.
good.
I think we got some good topics in.
We got spicy. There's spicy.
My gosh. My gosh.
If you need to learn about sex, you learned. I'm just kidding.
Did you?
Sex ed.
I don't know.
That's the Oklahoma sex ed you get.
50th in
Broken
education
pieces.
right there.
Well, and actually, I realized that Union had a bit of a different one than a lot of other schools here. Like, we actually had a little bit more of a sex education than most of the
Yeah,
other
but
schools.
you had to
Sign a waiver.
sign a
something.
waiver. Like
Yeah.
your parents
Yeah.
had to sign you into it, which
Yeah.
means there were not very
Oh.
many kids in it.
Yeah, I forgot that part.
Oh my God, I can't even talk about it anymore.
We want to see progression one day, but have a great day, evening, whatever you're living. And we'll see you next week.
I'll come back to say bye. Love you.
Bye.
Unless you're Ryan Walters, fuck you.